Previously on Syrvivor.
All ready to figure out what your next challenge is?
Yeah! Come on! Come on! That's it! Let's go!
Yeah. Also, here's my black eye. Actually, not that bad. It was a lot worse yesterday.
The people kind of smooth things over, including Anna. And we're okay. We're on good terms.
Jen. I'm sorry, Jen. The team has spoken. To have your buff, I will.
Jen was blowing up my phone last night, and I was just like, I feel bad. So I knew Jen was going home no matter what, and there was nothing that they could have said to anyone to change their mind. So I wrote like a pity Dylan vote. And so I do feel bad. I like Jen. She's a sweetheart, but sorry, girl.
I thought it was gonna be obvious to Angelique that like Jen is gonna get voted off, but I literally just was like to Angelique, I'm sorry. She's like, it's like, and I like, how are you that? Like, I just don't get how they thought that I was really gonna do that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Like, whatever. Now I'm stressed out because she's gonna be mad at me, and whatever. That's it. What I don't like about my team is that we have this like defeatism thing. Like we just walk in already feeling like losers, and it's like super annoying. I'm like literally like wipe the look off your face and like just stop acting like we already lost. Like team morale, it's terrible right now. Like it's literally awful.
Let's have upperclassmen come on in. Freshmen, take a look at the upperclassmen team. Jen voted off this morning. Do you guys have any thoughts about that? Any thoughts about the Jen vote?
I actually do. I just think it's a little funny. Like I don't know, like Jen just won the duel for you guys, which means you guys get the advantage, and then you guys just kick her to the curb. So I think that's a little, but like to each their own. I thought it was definitely super valid. I have no idea what's going on over there. But like,
so yes, Jen did win the detention duel, but the advantage actually is not at play because we are having a double vote off this week on Wednesday. So each team will go to a vote off, and this is an individual immunity challenge. So, yeah, you are competing against everyone for a chance to be safe at your own vote off this week. Are you guys ready to find out what your challenge is?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
You just messed up everything. Why you guys?
This isn't part of the plan.
Sorry. Part of our plan.
She's not
So to stick with our lovely school detention theme, we are going to do a little minute math challenge today. You all are familiar with what, those from elementary school. Yes, just some math, we are going to give you each a sheet, the minute math sheet. You guys can, spread around the room. To do it, if you want, basically you're going to fill out the minute math, we're going to check it for you, and then at the bottom there is an equation with numbers labeled. You will take your answers from the labeled equations on the sheet, fill it in, complete the equation. The answer you get is a room number in this building, and you're going to run up and find Mike, and the first person to get there will win immunity for their team. Each team has to have one person get there. Upperclassmen, freshmen, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, get set, go.
Where? You raise your hand first. All. Wrong. What is that? Oh, I see. No, I got it. You're right. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes!
He was
Josh,
yeah,
a second.
That's wrong.
Back to Josh after.
Bro, I saw it.
That's incorrect.
I couldn't keep up.
No, it's not. Wait, clarify what that is. So this is. Oh, I just want to make sure. Oh, no. No. You can't tell us which one? No. Oh,
Congratulations, Harrison, on the immunity this week for your respective team vote-offs.
Congratulations to Annie and Harrison. Oh, I just realized you guys are sitting next to each other. Wow. The winners of our individual immunity challenges this week. Yeah, there's no idle clues this week, and we will be having a double vote off on Wednesday. We'll figure out scheduling later. But yeah, I have nothing else for you all, and I will see you at the vote off. Have fun strategizing. Cheers. Thanks. Woo.
It feels pretty good. I'm pretty hyped because I was there first of everyone. I also got there with like a decent margin to Annie, so I mean, in terms of like confidence, a pretty big booster. Really happy about it. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I didn't need to win. It was basically sorry to Angelique, but it was just making sure Angelique didn't win. And I'm an engineering major, so like, I knew math. I'm like, I gotta win this so that we can easily take care of the vote off this week. So right now, everything looking good. We take out Angelique and the fresh loser person. So I think our morale or mood is kind of bad, but I think it's gonna get really good now.
Literally amazing. I am ecstatic. I knew I needed to win it because now it's confirmed, as well as my tribe self advantage, that I'm going to be safe onto this next round. So I'm going to be talking to Kate later on this week. I saw we both like exchanged a glance in there, but she was like, "Good job, everyone," and I was like, "Good way to play it off, Kate." No, but I'm so excited. I'm also really pumped to see how all the freshmen have now told me that they're going to be my best friends. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this week goes, but I'm going to sit back, relax, and enjoy my victory.
Yes. I was so freaking close on that challenge. Like, I got all the numbers done, all the problems right, and then like when I went to go down and like put each answer down into the correctly numbered box, I accidentally put 15 instead of 19 for one of the answers, and that fucking fucked up my whole equation at the end. So that's why I didn't get to the right room. I thought it was like 450, but it was 500. And yeah, by the time I figured that out, I already saw people running upstairs, and yeah, I just wasn't going to win that first immunity, which in hindsight is actually pretty good because I'm trying to not look like a threat. And I think that Annie, because she won the first immunity, individual immunity, she can be seen as a threat, which I certainly see her as a threat, both socially, maybe not like physically, but like definitely socially. She's definitely smart, so she's got that down, and I think that she has a good shot of winning, and so she needs to be taken out soon. I just have to scramble right now and make sure that I am not gonna be voted out next, and I really hope that works out for me, but we'll see.
I actually have been thinking about like who I'd want to vote out, but I don't want to like say to anyone because like obviously that could be used against me. But I will tell you guys, it would either be Annie C, the sophomore, or Jacob, just because first off, Annie's like a threat. She's very dominant, like she has a lot of say and people like believe her. And Jacob, I just don't think he can help that much in the challenges. No offense to him, he's a great guy, very nice. Also, here's my black eye. It's really not that bad. It was a lot worse yesterday. It was funny. I've been telling people that I got in a bar fight because I can't be like, oh, I got hit in the face during Syrvivor challenge. Yeah.
Okay, so it is day one of me just being in my dorm. Well, no, not actually my dorm, because I am on Skytop because I tested positive for COVID, which is extremely unfortunate. We're voting this coming challenge, and I wasn't there the last challenge because I was sick. I don't really know what's going on, and so I still have to communicate with my other teammates. I ran into Annie in Brewster, and she said something about like individual challenges, and that only Annie LaBarca and someone from the other team got immunity. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get voted off because, one, I have been doing my part and I have been pulling my weight in the last couple of challenges. Only missed one challenge, thankfully. And I have my little old immunity idol, which I still have to use. So even if things don't go my way, which I don't really have at the moment, I got plans to fall back onto So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Good luck to my fellow teammates. You know, I know you guys will make the right decision. Yeah.
On the way back, I was talking with Annie C, Kelsey, and Ashley. And we were talking about either voting out Jordan or Jacob. And I want to keep Jordan in because I think he's just a number, honestly. I think we settled on Jacob. I didn't want to throw out anything bad because I can't have things traced back to me. But, like, anytime someone would say something bad about Jacob, I'd throw in, ooh, or oh my god in there, you know, really amp up the drama, make people think Jacob's a threat. And it worked. I think we're going to try and vote Jacob. I'm going to talk to Ryan at some point. He wasn't there with the challenge, but I'm going to talk to him. I'll probably talk to the other Annie, and Jackie, and obviously Jordan, probably. I guess I'm talking to everyone who isn't Jacob. Yeah, that would be how a vote works.
I talked to Annie C over FaceTime while Kate was on a Zoom call in the background listening in the entire time. We debriefed afterwards on what her thoughts were. I perceived Annie to be pretty genuine and stuff, but I think I'm letting my guard down too much because Kate pointed things out that I was like, oh shoot, you're totally right. Where Annie was changing her thoughts about what she was saying because she was like, I don't trust Ashley at all. And I've talked to Allie on the rest tribe. We're not close at all, but also I trust Allie. Like, she was just kind of confusing things a lot. And I interpreted it as, like, part of Annie's nature of just being, like, a little ditzy, but Kate was like, no, like, that feels, like, more strategic. And I don't know why, I just still have this image in my head that the freshmen aren't playing the game, but I, like, have to snap out of it. And then I decided that Kate and I decided, I should say, that we wanted to let the rest of the rest tribe know, or not the rest, but like the alliance of Harrison, Kate, Josh, and Allie know that like I'm probably going to be working more with them now. So we called tonight and only Josh was there. Allie and Harrison were both like busy and stuff, but we talked. I told Josh about my advantage. Kate and I both played it off as like we had talked to each other, but like still acted that like we weren't as friendly, you know, as we've been, obviously, because we don't want that to eventually backfire on us. But it went super well. Josh was nice. So we are now the Fab 5 Alliance, which I'm thrilled about. And I feel a lot better knowing that I have like 3 more allies going into the swap. I kind of want to talk to Ashley tomorrow, just because Annie was saying such like negative things about her, and I just want to like hear her thoughts on it. If she reciprocates it, it's not going to really help me that much. It's either going to confirm the fact that it's true or they're working together and they're just acting that way. But I think a second viewpoint and me perceiving how Ashley tells me the news is going to be helpful in the long run. So I'm going to try to do that. This week is going to be crazy.
So I was just on the phone with Ryan. Obviously the vote you guys heard in the last vlog with me, Ashley, and Jackie all together was supposed to be, I think it was 4 for Ryan and 3 for Jacob. I didn't agree with that. I was like, I don't want Ryan to go. I was like, no. And so me and Ryan we're scheming. We're gonna try and get Ashley on. Ashley, if you see this, I love you, girl, but you are really good at this game and it kind of scares me. And I was just like, why Ryan? I'm like, you're thinking too far ahead for right now. But anyways, me and Ryan are thinking we could get Kelsey and Annie on board. And since the other people will be splitting their votes, it doesn't really matter. We might get Jacob, I don't know. So I'm hoping that Ashley will be the target. And also, I'm getting a lot of schemes under my belt. If I end up making it far enough where I get to use them and people still don't see me as a threat, I have been, if Ashley goes home, I have been the only person a part of planning both vote outs. So try and beat me, bitch, you can. I'm the most strategic bitch here. No one's better than me.
This vlog is just gonna be talking about everything I've been talking about with people for the past few days. It's been really crazy. There's been a lot of plans made up, a lot of like changes in plans because like people we think have been lying. I'm working with like Ashley and Evan and Jordan and hoping for the best. I don't know. I like everyone, so it's sad we have to vote someone out, but it is what it is, and I'm hoping that the plan I have works because I don't want my close allies to go.
I'm meeting up with Jackie and Annie for coffee, and I was actually on the phone with Jordan yesterday. I'm really close to Jackie. I really like Jackie. I hope her and I are friends after all this. I want to talk to Evan. I haven't talked to Evan lately, but Jordan and I on the phone yesterday, and he's on board to vote out Jacob, but I did tell him that him and Kelsey wanted to have him be the sheep, the extra vote, just in case, because we're all pretty sure Jacob has a vote. I feel close to Jordan, Evan, and Jackie. Jackie and Annie are pretty close, and Annie and Kelsey are very close. We're gonna see what happens, but I'm nervous because I feel like there are things happening right now that I do not know. I'm trying to play it low-key, not get involved in anything too much because I don't want to come off as a huge threat or as anyone that's orchestrating anything. I'm trying to get an idea. And Jordan said that maybe we vote off Jacob this week, possibly as the extra person.
Hello, everybody. It's Jackie, Annie, and Ashley here. Like and subscribe to our channel, please. Very sorry. We'll make this quick. We basically came here to meet, and we wanted to talk about our plan. So good. But we want to talk about our plan, our potential. No, not potential. The plan that will be happening for the double vote off.
We love you, kid. But the thing is, we will be splitting the vote, but I don't think anyone else knows that we will be doing that.
This is a plan that we need to make for ourselves, and everyone will understand it was for the better.
Yeah, if you guys are seeing this and you were not in on this,
we love you.
We do, but
we love you. Trust me, nothing personal. It's just that. So yeah, that's the plan, and we will. Oh yeah. Okay. So me, Annie, Ashley, and Jordan. The plan is to vote for Ryan, and then Evan, Annie L, and Kelsey. Sorry, Kelsey. Love you, girl. Is for Jacob. I'm bad with names today, but I think it's gonna go well. Hopefully, we're just hoping for the best at this point. Again, nothing personal. We're just doing what's best for the game.
And I tell you that this vote has been all over the place. First, it was Jacob. Then it was Ryan, and I was like, no. And then people want to go back to Jacob, but guys, like, I think Ashley still gotta go. And people don't, like, Kelsey literally told Evan that we wanted Ashley to go, and I was like, girl, are you stupid? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, like, the people I'm surrounding myself with right now make me feel like Einstein. I feel like Einstein. But I'm just a little worried. I hope people vote the way they're supposed to. Jacob, me, Annie, Kelsey, and Ryan are supposed to vote for Ashley, so I hope it works. And all will be well. All will be right again.
I found out from Annie, the freshman, that the other Annie isn't well liked with the other team, so she shouldn't be that much of a threat, which I was kind of worried about her. But it was brought to my attention that Ashley is kind of a threat, because I didn't realize, but she's the one who's been making all the moves. Like, she's the one who's decided who we're gonna vote out each time, just like really subtly. I think she should be next. But she's so nice. This is why I'm not good at this.
Turns out, Ashley's got a hit out on me. A hit on Ryan. She was trying to round up people to vote off me or Ryan, and everybody's suspicious that I have the first immunity idol, which I do. I do have that. But I don't know, I'm not too excited about that. That doesn't sound like something I should be tangling with, but their plan, I think, They think that they're 100% sure I have the first idol. But after Annie talked to me for a little bit, and now the plan is to vote out Ashley. We got a good amount of people on it too. I think we have, if Annie can convince Annie, because we have 2, to vote out Ashley, then we have a 5-4 majority. So hopefully I won't have to play my immunity idol, but I might have to anyway. I don't know. Stressful.
I think my suspicions about Annie C were freaking right. Since the beginning, I feel like she wasn't trusting us, and Jackie was really trusting her, and I was kind of didn't disclose yet that I had a gut feeling that Annie C wasn't to be trusted. But now I think I'm freaking right. So, okay, today there was footage of a vlog today of me, Annie C, and Jackie at Salt Lake City Coffee, where we planned, okay, we're gonna split the vote between Ryan and Jacob because we're pretty sure one, if not both of them, have idols, and we want to flesh out those idols. And the chances of both of them playing their idol on the same round were really, really low. So worst case, one of them will get out. Here's where it gets funky. I get a text from Annie L, and Annie L, queen, was like, hey, can we call, I got some serious stuff to talk to you. And she calls me and she looks genuinely frazzled, and I don't know if she's just a good liar yet. I don't know enough about her, but here's the stitch. She asked me a couple questions, probing and being like, hey, are there people you don't super trust right now? And kind of a general consensus of who do you think we're voting out? And I was like, Jacob. And we don't trust Jacob, Ryan, and I was like, a little bit Annie C. I think and I just said she's really serious about the game. Perspires, and she tells me Ryan threw out my name. First of all, and Annie L was under the notion that we were voting Jacob. However, I answered I thought we were voting Jacob, so I'm not entirely sure. But she did call me. She could be lying, but I'm just choosing to trust her at this point.
I'm praying that I stay because I want to play this game more. I'm not finished. I am going to be the sole survivor. That's why I'm here. So yeah. Goodbye, Jacob.
How do you feel about that math challenge, everyone?
I could not do 6 times 7 for the life of me.
How do you feel about that math challenge?
How loud was that?
It wasn't my strength, but it was fun, I guess. It was nostalgia.
Math challenge?
Those kids could not have done that shit.
How was the math challenge?
I think it went well. I think some people in this tribe are...
Just turn the camera.
Math?
Bagel.
I support that statement. Oh my god,
In my genius plan to get rid of Dylan and save Jen backfired. But maybe it didn't completely backfire. I guess it's good to see people's true colors, but Allie voted out Jen. And Josh voted out Jen. Those effing snakes. Those snakes. And it is a mental thing, honestly, because there aren't a lot of POC people, and I just feel so betrayed by Josh. Allie, I already knew she was slimy. I already knew it. But Josh, it's I told myself I would never write his name down. And I really wanted to stay true to that, but I don't know. Because he's a snake. He's a snake. I'm down to get Allie's butt out. I'm down to get Josh's butt out. I don't care. I literally have no alliance at this point. I guess, I like Kate. Kate hasn't really done me wrong. So, whatever. But I'm down to get out. Who could we get out this next round? Allie or Josh. I don't care. Honestly, I'd only get rid of Josh if I feel good with Dylan and Harrison. Because if not, then I actually have no one. So we'll see what happens. If not, they'll probably just get rid of me, and that's fine. Whatever.
So Harrison won. Good on Harrison, I guess. That morning, I received calls from both Jen, Angelique, and Allie. Jen and Angelique trying to get me to vote Dylan. I called Allie because I didn't know what to do. I couldn't decide for the longest time who to vote for. And it was kind of just a last minute like knee-jerk decision to write down Dylan's name, and I didn't really think of any of the repercussions for it. I just did it. Today I called Allie and Josh. Both of them didn't give a fuck that I voted for Dylan. They're just like, whatever, like it didn't matter, you didn't change anything with it. And I'm hoping I'm like one of their closest. I kind of have a feeling I am, but I'm not sure. After the challenge, Angelique gave me and Josh a ride home, and Josh revealed that he blindsided Angelique again, and that like he had also voted for Jen. Angelique drops Josh off, and then she gave me a ride home, and we sat and talked for a while, and she was kind of just like, you're the only one I can trust. Allie and Josh blindsided me twice. Basically, she told me that she was gonna put all her eggs in my basket, and that she'd do whatever I wanted because she's at the bottom. So yeah, right now, I really don't know what I want to do with the double elimination next week, but my gut's honestly telling me that Angelique should stay.
So I'm waiting at the bus stop because I'm about to go idol hunting for the freshman idol. Don't get it twisted. I'm going with Annie L. Big Annie, as we call her. I'm going with her so she can find it for her. I'm not gonna take it from her because I don't think it's allowed. But we're gonna go. She knows it's at Hendrix, and she's like confident. She's like, oh, it's definitely in these bushes, and it's like buried in snow. So if anyone has it, like, I really don't think so. But we also need to know if anyone has it.
It is now the Sunday of the Super Bowl, and
yeah, so this is what we're doing during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. And so we got the clue. The freshmen got the clue on Monday, and so we were just talking about it. We're like, well, we'll be able to tell whether or not somebody's been looking because of the snow,
and we can also see if it's like fake. Like, what if somebody planted a fake idol?
That would actually
that'd be crazy.
Insane. But yeah, we've been scheming and talking because obviously, like, I have the tribe swap advantage.
True.
So we're like just thinking about it. We want to give ourselves extra protection. I'm safe this week because I won.
Thank God.
The challenge.
Literally,
yeah, no,
thank God.
that could have been really bad. I really could have.
Literally, this is like the best case scenario.
Yeah, you're
well,
like
also
in a good spot.
We can also say that, yeah, I know I'm not going home this week, which is good. We can also, like, by coming here, we know if somebody's found it already.
Yeah,
like it's guaranteed to be in this spot, and if it's not in this spot, then someone has it. And
so anyways, we're gonna go look.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So we didn't find it.
Yeah, we like literally dug through all of the bushes.
We were kicking snow. We were like trying to get under ice.
Like, we jumped on top of the snow, trying to like crush it and melt it.
Yeah.
And could not find anything. So we're thinking someone's definitely found it.
Hi. So it's Tuesday. Sunday was kind of hectic. I was basically on the phone probably for like the entire duration of the Super Bowl with Annie L. And we introduced her to the Alliance. I'm calling this group the Fab Five of the Royal Flush plus Annie L. And yeah, I think it'll be good. She only talked to me and Josh, but she felt good about Josh, even though Josh was like really quiet because he felt awkward. We're getting her back on Allie's good side because we have evidence that Annie C is trying to pin Allie and Annie L against each other. So Annie L did not like that. Anna talked to me too. They're trying possibly to convince me. I'm not sure what their like goal in FaceTiming me was, but I was like, yeah, I'm leaning towards Angelique. And they were like, yeah, I don't know. And like, they basically said that if Angelique can give them a convincing argument again, that they'd vote with her. But then they were like, oh, our loyalties are like lie with you and Allie and Josh, Kate. And I was like, okay, but like clearly it doesn't.
A lot has happened in the span of a few days. The biggest thing is that the Royal Flush Alliance is pretty much dead. Rest in peace. There were always cracks. Biggest crack being, I don't think that Allie and Kate were as close as Harrison and I were with Kate and Allie individually. The fact that Kate is in an alliance with Annie from the other team and is privy to all this information and is in a really good spot because of Annie's advantage really makes it so that Kate is such a huge threat in this game. And so the three of us basically were saying, like, do we make a move and try and blindside her? And then we were like, let's sleep on this. Maybe we won't actually do it. And the next day, I was like, actually, maybe we shouldn't do this. I was actually against it because I was like, I don't know if it would end up causing more drama, more trouble. And Allie felt the same way as me. Like, Allie was like, I don't know if this is the right move for our game. But Harrison at that point was really pushing for it. He's like, this is what we have to do. And I'm just kind of along for the ride at this point. I feel like I'm still in control, but I'm not like the one in the driver's seat. And that's perfectly okay with me because I don't like to drive if I don't have to. So it all works out kind of perfectly. So basically, Allie and I spoke to Angelique, let her know about this Kate blindside, so Angelique's vote is secured. I think Allie and Harrison are going to reach out to Dylan. So it looks like right now it's going to be 5-2 or potentially even 6-1 against Kate, and she has no clue. I'm very worried about the aftermath, but we'll worry about apologizing later.
I just talked to Snake Josh, and he told me that I'm not going home. So let me break this down for y'all. Basically, Harrison has been working with Kate. Everybody's been working with each other. I just on the outs, who knows? But apparently Harrison's been working with Kate and they were talking about something one day, or Harrison proposed an idea and then Kate was like yelling at him or like talking down to him. Who knows? Who cares? And then Harrison was like, oh my God, I don't like the way she talks to me. And then he was like, should we make a move? And then Josh didn't want to vote me out. Yeah, so I'll be writing Kate's name down. I really don't want to have to get rid of Josh eventually, but hopefully, I guess during the swap. Like, I really don't want to get rid of Josh, but he's so social that he needs to go if I have a chance of anything. And he probably has my best interest in mind, so maybe we could drag him along for a bit. But yeah, hopefully you guys see me come Wednesday because it's about to be a swap. And I need to get the out of here ASAP.
I was gone for literally like an hour and I get back and fucking Josh and Harrison decide that we are 100% voting off Kate, and fucking Josh already told Angelique all about it, so now I just have to be 100% on board, like whatever. Now it's just a matter of like, we have a 4, like the 4 is gonna be me, Harrison, Josh, and Angelique, and then I'm gonna fill in Dylan and Anna because I don't want to leave them on the outs. But honestly, I wouldn't have done this. I genuinely think it could be our downfall. I think Annie could have worked to our advantage a little bit. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, and Kate shouldn't have ever talked shit about me because I genuinely believe that I planted the seeds, no offense.
So I just got off the phone with Angelique, Allie, and Josh, and we all came to the conclusion that the 4 of us are gonna vote for Kate this week. Allie and I both agree that we think it's time to really switch up the game. It's like me, Josh, Allie, Dylan, Harrison, Kate, like that, like the 6 of us gotten like a little too comfortable just picking out like the Jen, Angelique, Declan crew, that I think we really need to go for one of our own. I think Kate is not gonna be okay. I can already hear her like screaming and yelling at us, just like she did at that one challenge. Like, I can see it now, and I'm kind of excited for the chaos of it, I'm not gonna lie. Josh spilled some tea that is kind of game-changing, honestly. Josh said that Kate and Annie are very, very close, and she also knows that Annie has an advantage because we voted her out first, and that's gonna come at the tribe swap, where Annie can either flip herself or flip 2 other people. So Annie's gonna have a lot of control during swap, and that's kind of scary. I honestly like wish Harrison wasn't immune this week. I would vote for Harrison. He's probably one of our strongest players. I'd want him out now. I have not had a single conversation with this kid. We've been playing this game for like 4 weeks now. I have not had like an actual solid conversation with him outside of challenges. I just think I don't know how to interact with cis straight white boys. No idea. It's like a 50% chance that I would need to have a relationship with Harrison, and I'm not gonna force it either. That's the one thing about this game. It feels like I'm dating like 8 other people. And like I have to constantly text him like, hey honey, like how was your day? And in reality, like I don't really care. I give no fucks.
I think that after this Kate vote, I'm gonna reach out to homegirl Annie, because I know that everyone's saying not to trust her, but like, I don't know. There's something about the whole situation. It's like I really can't trust too many people. So we'll see what happens. I know I have my homeboy Jordan, so that's good. But I'm gonna try and keep on the down low for now, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to do alliances or whatever. As long as they don't vote me out, I'm chilling, y'all. Happy Black History Month, you know? Like, it would be crazy, dare I even say racist, to vote out me during Black History Month. I'm so happy. Bye, Kate. When you watch the season, you're gonna see that I never once talked bad about you, girl. And I am so disappointed. Anyways, have fun hanging out on South Campus during the weekends, because you're not going to any Survivor challenges.
That was my practice for what I'm going to say to Annie LaBarca when she sees that Kate is not in the room for the team swap, because she's probably going to be really shocked. And like I said, I still don't know if this is the best move, but it's the move that's happening, so we're just going to have to go with it. Just be prepared for the idol to be, everyone to know that the idol is in Josh's power, everyone to know about the royal flush, and yeah, it's all gonna be whatever and fine and dandy. Also, Harrison's ego is so insane, but I don't really care. I kind of just let him run with it. Like, he's always like hyping himself up. Like, literally yesterday on FaceTime, he was like to me and Josh, I think I'm the mastermind because I let you guys like do all the dirty work, and like I'm like the strongest one and I win all the time. And I'm just like, you literally are. Like, you don't have to do anything. Like, and you're just so strong, and like you are like actually the mastermind. Like, you do everything without doing anything. And I just hype him up because literally I love the kid, but he's just digging his own grave, and I'd rather him be voted off over me. But yes, tomorrow there will be tears and screaming. I'm expecting the worst of it.
I am so paranoid, like, all of the time. I don't think it's healthy. But long story short, Kate's just a really strong and strategic player, and I think people are catching on to that. And there is definitely a scenario where we stick by Kate, because of course we have the numbers and we just vote off Angelique. But we're making a move. I honestly don't even know if I want to make this move. I'm just nervous about the whole thing. But I can get pretty far in this game. If there's one thing I've learned at this point, it's that people like to assume that they're the one in control and that they're the smartest one playing this game. So as long as I give that power to people and just come off like I have no idea what's going on and that I'm just a loyal soldier ready to work with people, I think that's gonna work in my favor. But no doubt that this swap that I expect that is coming up, as well as Annie's advantage, are going to 100% lay the groundwork for someone to make a deep run into this game, or for someone's game to unfortunately end very shortly thereafter. And hopefully I am in the former group and not the latter. But all right, hope everyone's having a good day. And if you're not, it should only get better, I imagine, right? Don't give up, stay positive, drink water. Are you drinking enough water? Brush your teeth, but also instead of rinsing out every time, sometimes just spit out the toothpaste, because I've talked about this before, but it helps whiten your teeth. Make sure you floss. What other helpful hints and tips do I have? Are people eating enough vegetables? That'll catch up with you. Like, come on, eat enough vegetables. I don't like eating vegetables either, but like, come on, we have to. I still have my idol. I'm always afraid though, like, am I gonna be that dope who goes home with an idol in his pocket? Probably. All right.
What's up, Syracuse Survivor? Join me for my drive. Talk about comedy. Last night I got some information that Kate has been secretly talking to Annie, maybe not secretly, but talking to Annie from the freshman team the whole time. And that Annie has an advantage that she plans to use to either screw over me or Angelique when the tribe swap comes. So we'll see about that. Allison and Harrison brought it up last night. So I'm feeling like they actually do want to vote Kate. I talked to Josh, kind of hinted at it. He seemed really on board, oddly. So I guess I'm still gonna watch my back. I feel like I'm a little at ease, but I'm still mostly nervous. I think even though my name was written down the most the last two tribals and I'm still here, I think I'm most nervous about this one of all.
So I just talked to Annie L and learned probably like the craziest amount of information in the entire game so far. Basically, she just guaranteed our entire safety for merge and my alliance's safety for merge, which is literally insane, because basically, like, she could introduce her 5 people in the fresh team to the 4 people on the rest team, and we could just agree to get those 5 people, because merge is not, it's gonna be 5 weeks or less until merge, and that's 5 people, or like 5 votes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's 5 people. Like, we have 5 people to get out, and we still protect every single person in our alliance. This is literally the most powerful position ever. I don't know what in the universe put me here. This is literally insane. I'm so ready. I really thought after that's this really bad challenge that the rest of our game was ruined. Like, I really thought the rest of my game was ruined. We have such a good shot of someone in my... If someone in my freaking alliance doesn't win, it better be one of those 5 people on the freshman team, honestly. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Survivor. You really did this to me. You really did this for me, I guess.
welcome Upperclassmen to your third vote off in a row of Season 7 of Syrvivor Syracuse, Fresh versus the Rest. How's everyone feeling? Good day? Okay. Happy Friday! I love our names in the group chat. Yeah. Okay. You all had, a little less than a week to kind of strategize. So it's been chaotic, but let's get right into it. Angelique, how is everyone feeling today? I know you said that team morale was surprisingly high after last week. Is it still that way? I think that we're all sort of speculating about anything that we watch, so we're always scared about that. Speaking of that, do you feel like the team is really confident and is not going to make this one?
Definitely, I think any vote off has been and as far as I'm concerned, I think no one wants to be here today, obviously, so it's really tough when we're already really small and we're weak, so it's hard to believe that we're here.
So fast. This last week. Are there any distinct lines drawn on the team right now?
Oddly enough, right now, I think mine's not as
Because we are all college students and all on campus together, it can be difficult to kind of separate friendship and strategy from villain. Harrison, do you find it easy or difficult to separate emotions and then strategy?
Obviously, like I said, it's a game, so I don't think that's how I approach it. That's the game.
I feel like it's a hard question just because I think the people I'm connecting with, like, it goes around deeper than just a game. But on the same page, like, we do have to play like our own strategy and our own game. So hopefully it's all over and we can all just get drunk together and hang out.
It's the best part, 20 minutes over.
Of course. Disclaimer. All week. Because this week is a double vote off, you all, like, each team is really influencing the game going forward. Allie, has there been any, like, cross-team communication? Is what the freshmen are possibly doing influencing the lost decisions?
Well, obviously we have to take it into consideration that they have the numbers going into the swap, so yeah, whatever happened on their side is important today because you want to obviously find the cracks in whatever they have going on because we're tiny. So, yeah.
Josh, do you think the upperclassmen vote is going to greatly impact the freshman team and vice versa?
Hi, Holly. I mean, it could. Anything could happen. I didn't think it would snow today, and it snowed. I think that's just like an allegory for this game. Like, when it rains, it pours, but when it's sunny, it's bright. So I feel like when it's Survivor, you're surviving.
And that said, it is time to vote. So, yeah, y'all are going to follow it as usual. Start with Dylan and then Josh.
I'm sorry it had to be done. You're a really big threat. Sorry, it's just how it is.
Kate.
Sorry. Like, it's okay.
left. Fifth vote, Kate. And the fifth person voted off of Syrvivor Syracuse season 7, Fresh versus the rest. Kate, sorry, Kate, the team has spoken. If you have your draft, so you can let me know and draft that. Holy shit. We're going to. Let's see what laughs. No, yeah, I laugh when I'm on top of